What's up YouTube, Deaddraw here. We're at Regina Regionals. I got 7th today. I'm very disappointed in 7th. My two losses were to Zach, who got 2nd, and I can't remember who I lost to. Anyway, I'm sad because I went 4-0 and then lost the last two. But we got 7th. We get this beautiful mat, so we're happy about that. And we played Despia, so let's go over the list. It's not that crazy. 3 Albaz because I just think this is correct. You want to make your stuff triple Aliber, once again, standard. 2 of these, I debated on playing 3. Essentially, I decided to not play 3. I just felt like it wasn't coming up, but I am playing Allure, so it was coming up with a 3. It has like some non-standard, like you can do some non-standard plays with like 3 of these. People say, well, you get it off anyway. I'll kind of explain after. And then I played the one Dramaturge, never came up. It's whatever. Ad libitum. And that's the Despia stuff. 3 Merc because this in Allure is broken. 3 Fright for chain or Edge Up Chain because this is a good card plus 1. Okay, this came up quite a bit. This comes up quite a bit. I play with this card a lot. I'm playing 2 Lost in the deck, so you can search this a lot. And especially if you drew double Lost, you put it back with what, like, you search whatever you want and you just put the second Lost back. It doesn't matter. So it was really good. And plus, like, if they out the Aliber and you still can make like an Albaz fusion, this one comes up. So it's really good. Also Ecclesia. I think this is just 2 million times better than Snow. I almost want to play 2 of them today. The reason, like, being able to special summon, like, when you go second, when you lose the die rolls, being able to special summon the Albaz and still get to normal the Aliber if you didn't draw your opening was super big. It always adding itself back for a game economy was nuts. It was super nuts. Also, like what I was saying about the tragedy, if you banish the tragedy off of the Allure, you just search the ad libitum right away, and then when you branded fusion, you send this, so you just play for more card advantage. Also, it sets you up with the Albaz like super poly next turn, so that's the reason. I just think it's way better. Double poly for the Edge package with the Edge stuff. Only 2 patchworks. Drawing this is bad. I just want to search it with Edge chain. 3 fusion because why wouldn't I just want to fuse for my deck? That's pretty nuts. 3 of these because this is not just broken. Like, this card is not cost okay, I guess. And like I said, I played the double Lost. This was just super good. You can search Ecclesia, Spriggans, Mercury. There's so many things you get to search off this that allows you to play like more, like, not the standard plays. Also, just your opponent can't respond. Broken, right? Like, besides, I did get ashed a lot today. That was the crappy thing. 2 red, standard. It's just broken. Triple Allure, getting to draw, and search is great. 3 triple tactics. This card was so great. It was like, if I'm not playing hand traps and I'm not playing crossout, I might as well just play this, draw or steal. Like, it was just nuts all day. Whatever. Even drawing one, like, I draw two of them so many times, and it just didn't matter because I was just pitching one and I had 7 cards in hand. This card's nuts. This card's really good too, and this card sucks. Good in the mirror, bad in everything else. I don't know. I drew it so many times and it was just didn't do anything. It was like a backup, if anything. We'll go to the extra deck next. So we only played 1 Libellion. You just spin it back all the time. With playing 2 Lost, it's like never getting Veilered, so it's always being spinned back. So that's just kind of the reason there. Then 2 Albion, I don't feel like we needed more. I was debating it at first, but it was just like not perfect. And then obviously the 2 Mirror Jade, the standard, just play 2. Double Masquerade, I honestly might cut 1 for some extra deck space because, like, I'm not really ending on the 2 Masquerade play. I would rather end on the Draco, the Predaplant, sorry. So that's pretty much, I might just cut 1. Then we played the Despia cards. These cards are just absolutely broken. I gotta learn to play this card better. That's what I have to say about me and Zach's match. Then this was so broken because I'm siding Zombie World. It was just nuts against whatever I was, and I was just fusing and just winning. Broken. This never came up. It's pretty good though. I'd probably keep it in. This came up once. It was really good. This came up all the time because this card's broken. And this came up. I've resolved this like once. I think I resolved Guardian Chimera once today.
I think you got it up twice against me. At least once.
At least one. I think I only result. I got hardly when I Chimera today. And the side deck. So Sprint.
Oh man,
I don't want to get contact.
Best card.
seed.
Best card.
This just came in. This came in every game 2 and 3 because I'm not getting contact seed. I just don't want to do it. If you play contact seed, I don't know why, but I just don't want it to happen. So we're siding that.
What's the side out for this friend?
Anything that you don't like. If you're not playing against zombies or something against zombie world, then you can just side out like the zombie fusion, or I'll fuse. Like it was usually these were the two that got sided.
Okay.
Yeah, every single time.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And so I just don't want to get contact C. Also, this card's just like not terrible. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Okay.
moves around.
So the side deck, I played triple droplet because I felt like this was better than token collector because like if they play out the board and then you don't draw the board breakers and you're just down 1, you just freaking lose. I'd rather have the droplets. Also, they're playing anti-spell and stuff like that, so having chainable stuff is really, really good. So that was that. 3 twins because I would just play this no matter what. Then 3 D barrier because D barrier is broken. There's that. And then the zombie worlds with the necromancy. This was freaking nuts all day. Like I said, with the dragon or with the zombie guy, it was nuts. I just won. It's so many times. Whenever I had this card out, I just won. And so the last 2 were a red reboot because anti-spells, I don't want to deal with that card. And Harpy's Feather Duster because this was just medical. I thought I was going to play against like everything else. I just thought there would be a lot more rogue. I just played against med all day. Pretty much.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah. All right. And so, yeah. All right. I'm going to do some, I got quite a bit of shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Kelly. You brought me here. I couldn't have come here without you. Thank you so much for supporting me and whatnot. Big shout out to Zach. We got some last minute testing in. It really, really helped me a lot.
Hey.
Shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to literally everybody. Saskatoon Locals is so amazing now, and it's really what wanted me to come back into the game despite the game not being super great. So I'm just super happy, and I get an awesome man. I'm happy to be back. Anyway, guys, that's it, and we'll talk to you later.
Word.